Madam, today was a 108th Indian Science Congress, and the Prime Minister has given a very clarion call of women into participation in science. You are heading CSIR, the Post Premium Institute of Government of India.
Actually, this is a very, very great coincidence that now women started excelling in their career. Like the way Honorable Minister of Science and Technology told, from this level of participation, now we are moving towards leadership. Similarly, even with the uneducated persons also, once upon a time they were considered as self-help groups. Now we are considering them as startups. So this is how women now we are realizing our power and we are getting ourselves empowerment, and especially this government of India is giving a lot of opportunities. And one such thing is getting reflected through this 108 Science Congress, wherein they have clearly given that sustainable development with women empowerment. Therefore, country is fully aware that if at all we want to have sustainable development, we need to empower women. I think that is a great chance.
Hydrogen mobility is what our Minister has also talked about, and the Prime Minister has laid special stress on that. Where do you see the hydrogen mobility? The test runs have been there, vehicles are slowly coming. Where do you see getting into the mass making or a mass mobility?
I always used to say among the 7 colors of DSIR, green is the most sought after color, for which hydrogen is not an exception. And we from CSIR family, we already launched this green hydrogen mission some time back, and we are working for the generation, application and storage of hydrogen. And some time back itself, we came up with a kind of a technology for using PEM electrolysis. So PEM electrolyzer is one technology through which we can really come up with the generation of green hydrogen. Similarly, for its application, some time back itself we started working with companies and we transferred our technology also for fuel cell powered car as well as bus. And now we are concentrating parallelly on the storage part also. And soon country will also come up with a kind of an announcement on green hydrogen mission, like Pan India mission. Now this is Pan CSIR mission, wherein we have worked in number of industries along with all CSIR labs, those who are included.
This is an ocean of science, and India and world is looking after India, as our Prime Minister talked about, that in world's interest we are almost on top 5 in many indicators in science, and certainly in PhD and other. What does one point, if I may ask you, that stands important for you in Indian Science Congress and Indian science fraternity as a whole?
I think the moment you say that it is sustainable development, it is a conclave and it is a consortia, wherein, like the way our Honorable Minister said, it is public-private partnership. And therefore, we should always work as a team. Science is always meant for only team energy. So only in the team energy, we have to ensure synergy. And we are exactly working on it. Whether it is CSIR labs or DBT labs or Ministry of Earth Sciences or Department of Atomic Energy or Ministry of Space, everywhere we are fully aware that Pan-India team, by means of researchers, industries, startups, MSMEs, if we form a consortia or a conclave, I think together we are at it.
When we are 100 years, where do you see India's future in science?
I think
that's an impromptu question, but I think it is important as our Prime Minister is talking about Amrit Bharat.
Yeah, actually 2047 we are definitely going to be the developed country. That is my ambitious thought. That is number one. And second thing, in the year 2047 definitely we will become, I normally say, nodal and model for global science, technology and innovation, for which CSIR has already geared up. We are coming up with the CSIR 2030 mission, which is very much in line with the India 2047.
Thank you very much for taking out the precious time.